everyone. Welcome to another Morning Coach TV. My name is JB Glossinger, the founder of Morning Coach, and I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for taking your valuable time to watch this message because it's really about making the world a better place. And you know, when you're involved with what we're doing, that's what it's about, day in and day out, putting great energy out there and putting positivity out there. And that's really super cool. A lot of great things going on this week. I'm pumped. I'm getting on a plane, heading up to Atlanta. I'm going to be keynoting at the ICE retailer event this Saturday in Atlanta. If you're going to be there, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see you. That's going to be a lot of fun. I will be keynoting Saturday morning, I believe 8:30. So you'll be hearing a good morning to get that event started. It's going to be a blast. And this week, I'm pumped because we got some really cool things going on. We're going to be talking about belief and really understanding that power of belief and how that can really help you live your dreams and really manifest the things that you want. You see, it's really hard when you have an idea or a concept to get it out in the world when nobody else believes in it. It's extremely challenging because mentally there's a lot of second guessing in there. There's a lot of questioning in there. It's kind of like my golf game right now. I've worked to a 14 handicap and I'm getting better, but I don't really believe yet in my heart that I'm a great golfer. And there's times that I'll stand over that shot and I'll look down at it to address it and a negative thought will come into my mind instead of just swinging and hit it. I'll be like, oh, don't hit the slice, or, make sure you do this, or keep your shoulders closed, or something will come into my mind. I've got to get past that. I've got to get to that belief stage. And it's just like everything we do in life. We've got to find that power of belief. We've got to look deep inside. It's just not about thinking about it. Remember the movie The Secret came out a couple years ago and everybody jumped on that and, oh, you just have to think about it and things will start to work. No, it's more than that. You know my saying on my site, Glossinger.com, our thoughts are things. They're important. But beliefs make them so. And just as important as belief is the action solidifies the belief. So thoughts are things, beliefs make them so, but actions solidify the belief. So we've got to do all those things, right? And really the key is to get that belief, to get the action to solidify the belief. Because when you believe it, I'm going to tell you what, when I groove that drive and I hit it 280, 290 yards out there, the next drive that comes up, it's really easy to hit because I believe that I'm going to hit that good. But when you don't believe, it's really hard to accomplish things. Okay, so we're going to work on that. So how are we going to work on that? Well, this week is Borrow My Belief Week. And what that means is on Monday, we're going to talk about ways to borrow other people's beliefs. And this is why it's so important to listen to MorningCoach.com, to have a coach like me in your life, because you borrow the belief of other people that have had success doing what you're doing by like reading biographies, finding other people, and you borrow their belief until you can get the belief going. And so Monday, we're going to talk a lot about that, and we're going to set the whole week up on building this belief. It's literally going to help change your life. On Tuesday, we're going to talk about the importance of self-talk. The way that you talk to yourself is critical. I talked a little bit about golf. When you go up there and you're thinking you're going to hit a bad shot, you're probably going to hit a bad shot. But if you get yourself to change and get yourself to be a little more positive, not delusional, like I'm going to go hit this drive 400 yards, but positive, like I need to hit this straight and I'm going to hit it straight and it's going to go down the fairway, it will change the way you behave. It will change the way that you talk to yourself, really. And we all have self-talk, and we've got to understand that the first love is self-love. We need to treat ourselves right. So are you treating yourself as a friend when you speak to yourself? Or are you your own worst enemy? And Tuesday, we're going to cover that. Really big day. On Wednesday, it's my metaphysical day. The day I love, we go down that rabbit hole, and we're going to talk about what is belief. What is it from the deeper aspect of life, and why is it so important? So if you're one of those left brains, and you got that really analytical side going, JB, I don't want to get into this gray area, well then let's get that left brain to buy in a little bit and give you some information on Wednesday that will help you, okay? So if you're in with me and you're like, man, I love this kind of gray area, and I'm learning, and I'm right brain, that's cool. But if you're left brain and you're going, man, I need to get a little more information, Wednesday's your day, all right? Thursday, we're going to talk about belief by association. Pumped about this one, really big one, who you associate with, what your beliefs and how they're affecting your life. So that's going to be a great one. And then Friday, again, if you're having issues with money, you got to be here Friday. We're going to talk about prosperity and belief. And this is huge because I got to tell you what, this is where I needed to do all the work. before money started coming into my life, it was all about my prosperity consciousness and my belief system. And I had to change that. And we're going to talk about that Friday. And again, you can borrow my belief to get you over the hump. I mean, we got a great week planned. I got Saturday. I'm heading up to Atlanta. I can't wait to meet a lot of people up there. It's going to be a blast. This Borrow My Belief Week is going to be very powerful. I'm also going to be launching Spiritual Book Study, the podcast, on iTunes for free. I'm going to do it as a philanthropic, I can't even say that word today, philanthropical process, okay? And you can help me with that. Put that in the comments if you can, but I couldn't spit that out today. Philanthropic, there it is, philanthropic event that's going to put out some good energy in the spiritual world. And so I'm going to put that out on iTunes, and you can help me by subscribing and downloading that. Look for that. We'll send out some emails. And I'm doing that, and it's sponsored by Morning Coach and PowerBizCoach.com, and your membership is allowing me to do that. We've also got some things going in the recovery area that I announced on the Coach Cast earlier that I'm going to be working on too. That's going to be a philanthropic effort. So really excited that you being a member is allowing me to really put more great energy out in the world and make a difference. And that's what it's about here at Morning Coach. Your membership, your contribution is really helping change the world. And it's just a couple cups of coffee. So go have a great week. We got a big one planned. MorningCoach.com, Borrow My Belief. Power Biz Coach, we're going on our third week. If you haven't checked that out yet, that's just amazing. Changing business lives, the first online Kaizen business improvement program. Excited about that. And the philanthropic effort of Spiritual Book Study to really help the world open up a little bit and understand some of the deeper esoteric meaning. And that's going to be, like I said, a philanthropic effort, a free effort to really get some information out there, sponsored by MorningCoach.com and PowerBizCoach.com. So have a great week. Glad you're watching. Borrow my energy, okay? If you don't borrow my belief, borrow my energy. Let's go make it great. Let's have some fun and just go do it. Live your dreams. That's what it's about. Life's great. Take it day by day and enjoy it.